Voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me. You got jewels in your religion, all designed to keep you safe.
Figured it'd be a fitting song, hearing voices, all of the Nebraska faithful laughing at me for getting fired. So for what feels like the upteenth time in the NDL, another game against Nebraska. Standing across the field instead of lining up with the guys. So game 9 in our season, game 10, 7-2 coming into this. Afternoon game under the lights. You can see Nebraska gets the ball first. And big hit by Kovacs to Curtis to hold him from getting the first down and force a punt. And definitely nice to see punt returns actually could mean something in a game. I doubt I'll run one back, but at least being able to get yardage more than 2-3 yards is nice. You can see there, Wolfork gets knocked out of bounds after a nice return, and 2 plays later, after a failed run, stopped by Mr. Crick. You can see he has all day, which is a rarity against Nebraska with that defensive line. But even getting down there, we still were held to 3, an attempt for 3, and you can see there, knocks it in, and coming out, Burkhead gets a big play and get a stop. And speed sweep by Smith, trying to find ways to run the ball since up the middle wasn't working. You can see there good solid blocking, and then over pursuit by the safety to let Smith cut in and get more yards. But he wouldn't last long in this game because he'd get injured. So you can see third down, sidestep to avoid the rush from the right, but Crick comes in and gets the sack, and we end up punting the ball. And here we go in the second quarter, middle screen to Brandon, and a log jam in the middle, but breaks out and breaks away for a touchdown, putting Nebraska up 7-3. And then taking another look, you can see there this good blocking. You know that Nebraska receivers should be used to blocking since they run the ball an awful lot. That gets Nebraska on the board and gives them the lead 7-3 early in the second. And we respond. Shaw with the angle route out the backfield, and we end up getting down the field. And Shaw would take a power O in for 6. You can see there, nothing really exciting, just good blocking. Find a hole, hit the hole. Getting the ball back later. Koger with the catch over the middle for a first down. And then in the third quarter, this is the second half, you can see there Shaw cutting in on the screen. Got burned by one early, so figured we'd see if we can catch them blitzing. Not pretty, but Shaw was able to get away just enough to get out in the open field and then make the cut there. And big play, big yardage, sets up first and goal for us. And next play, Shaw takes it in on the pitch for the touchdown. So we go up 17-7. You can see later on, after Nebraska moves down the field, the big play of the game, a big momentum changer, Troy with the interception, and runs it back for a long touchdown to make it a 24-7 game. And you can see they're sitting in zone. It slides right off and makes the pick on the out route, and off to the races. No one's going to catch him, and big momentum swing in this game happened right there with that one. Could even go back and say it was off the screen. So 24-7. You can see later on in the quarter, Cody's making an adjustment at the line, and Dimmons with the pick, and sets us up with a short field that would lead to 3. Not a whole lot doing against that run defense, and they would answer, trying to get momentum going early in the quarter. First play, actually, Curtis with a catch over Gillian with the catch over the middle. Let me get the name right. And big long play, touchdown. And as we haven't been holding leads well at this point, fans get a little nervous. A sack by Crick there. So they get the ball back and get some offense going. But you can see the 4th and 2 pass. Reed is open. And the ball is thrown into to the security guy. I don't know what was going on with that bad throw. But then later on, the last gasp there for them. Avery with the interception. And that will let us kneel and run out the clock, thankfully, and get to the end of this one. You can see the final score is 30-14. Looking at the stats, you can see Nebraska offense is pretty balanced, about the same across the board, running and passing. We could not run the ball up the middle, so you look, yeah, we did have 57 yards rushing. Yeah, we did get sacked 4 times, but we didn't really have a good run game. Smith had a 34-yarder, I think it was. Yeah, 34 yards, so take that away. We did nothing. Very hard running. Time of possession was on our side. Good accuracy by Denard for the majority of the game. You can see there are only 3 incomplete passes, and one of them was getting out of the hands of just getting it out before Crick could get another sack. Receiving, you can see pretty balanced there. And looking at the other side, Green, some incomplete, some errant passes, slow down momentum for them. Rex had a pretty solid game, consistent, picking up yards. We did get some sacks too. You can see the 2 big pass plays for them, Brandon and Gillian. So numbers there, and then just to show defensively the impact that Crick had. So feels so horrible that Sue could never have a game like this ever. But yeah, you see 9 tackles, 6 of them for losses, and 4 sacks. So Crick single-handedly dominated this game, like I've seen Sue do so many times, especially that Texas game. Oh, regardless, we find enough from other areas of the team, mainly field position with turnovers and not turning the ball over ourselves, and some good special teams play on returns to help us pull this one out. So we win 30-14. This makes us 8-2 on the season. 6 feet, as we talked about after the game, I should say. Good game. This patch does need to come out soon, because I think both of our offenses could be a little more varied. Not so much varied, but be a lot tougher to have to game plan and defend against. But as it is, did the best you could with what you had. Not bad. And I'm sure we'll meet again down the road. For us, we sit at 8-2 now. 2 games left. Home games in both. Rival games in both Minnesota and Ohio State. Obviously, for reasons that I don't think I need to go into, I kind of need to win both of these games, or that the knife will come down hard. So we'll see how we do. Defensively, this game, rush defense could have been a little better, but for the most part, I think our defense played pretty well. Offensively, having the middle of the field taken away in the run game really forced us to have to be creative in how we attempted to run the ball. Some off tackles, some sweeps, just anything to get going. But it's hard to really get a run game going against this defense, because they do a good job of pursuing. So I will have these last 2 recaps done. I'm actually working on them now on Labor Day, since I have nothing else to do. No class, no homework, worked ahead, so see what I can do. But for now, signing.
I feel tension rising higher.